I am absolutely horrible with this thing. So, I'm trying to do a craft room tour, and I have been so shaky and so horrible. And lighting is not good because it's after my parents have gone to bed, so there's no TV noise. This has not changed. This is my door where I have all of my yumminess to pick through. Oh my gosh, I love ribbon and trims and but anyway, so that's still on my door, and it's just on one of those with the hooks, and it's just all of them are hooked on different, what do you call these things, different plastic loops, or they're actually hung around the rings, the binder rings. Anyway, so I still have that, but I'm no longer in that room. That's where I used to be. In the hallway here, and then I'll show you where I've moved everything. But in the hallway here I have, this is brown wrapping paper, that brown paper that, you know, stores wrap their stuff up in. This is a crinkly piece of parchment paper. I have huge pieces of mulberry paper. This is foam core, book board, all of that kind of stuff is all right here. These are all quilts that my mother has made. They're just gorgeous. There's a Christmas one. I have to put it away now. But I am in this loft area. So this is my craft space now. Here is my seam binding. So I have lots of pretty colors, and I like it hanging because then it doesn't get all crinkled unless I want it to get crinkled. So some of it I have to iron if I want it to be nice and straight. This here, now it goes from here all the way to there. That is, I'd say, about 12 feet, 11, 10 feet, about 10 feet. And in it is a roll of gray paper, and it's photo backdrop paper. So it's really super cool. But I'm actually going to have that kind of paper for the rest of my life, I think. My husband got it for me. I'm just going to give you a quick overview. This is starting right here is my yumminess. Oh, my favorite stuff in the whole world, I think, is lace and trims. I just think it makes your projects so scrumptious. Anyway, so that is all my lace and trims. These are bolts. I got them from Hobby Lobby. I just found out what day they take the old stuff off the bolts and wrap them onto the new stuff that they get. And then I just 2 or 3 times there, and I ended up with a bunch of them. So maybe you can do, if this works, if this type of thing would work for you. Anyway, this has got a lot of office equipment, wow, paint equipment, calligraphy stuff, all down in there. These are empty. This is a piece of furniture that my husband got me at a garage sale, actually. It was an estate sale, and we just love it. It's gorgeous. And on top is a bunch of single ephemera pieces, and, you know, just paper ephemera and different things like that, that are pretty much things that are made by companies, not antique ephemera or anything like that. It's all kind of company made. I have a Rolodex here that I put, like this is B is birds, and then I have what stamp set, where you can find it, and the number of the stamp set, so I can pretty much go to whatever's on there. So I don't have near all my stamps in there yet, but I think it's going to work for me pretty well. And again, just all of that, and I'll go through all this with a little more extended video. This is a lot of shipping stuff. This is all my chipboard, bookboard, cardboard pieces, shipping stuff in the back. Then I have lots of my metal ephemera and some more storage for bling and things like that. This is more shipping and email things, stuff like that, business stuff. And then I've got a empty shelf. Ooh. And this is just finishes, crackle, paste, that kind of thing. And this is all my Sikorn tape. Envelope. This is my chipboard pieces, Dusty Attic chipboard pieces and things like that. This is Tim Holtz tissue paper. This is a bag of stamps that my husband got me at a garage sale. Just a bunch of little stamps, so I use those in my journals to add prettiness to. And somebody gave me a bunch of cork, so I keep them back there. One of these days I'll find something to use. Now this is a Longaberger basket. I got a lot of these Longaberger baskets. Somebody had asked me in one of the videos if this was them. Yes, it is. I love them. This is basically big bolts of stuff. Like, I do not want to unroll that and put it on one of those material bolts. That's too much work. I like having everything the same place, but that's too much work. So that's pretty much what this stuff is. This little thin stuff is too hard to wrap. It's better on these little things. So there's a few of those that I don't wrap. This is seam binding lace. So I put that on this little tube and I just have it stuck up there. So that's what that is. A lot of rolls for binding and stuff. My book press. And this is kind of different paper ephemera that I have found, books, printables, all that kind of stuff, and I'll go through that. That's pretty much all of this, except this is clay, and those in that really beautiful box is feathers. This is my giveaway section over here, these two baskets. This is rolls of ribbon and trim that is in like 15 yards or more, and I don't want to hang those on the door because you just be wrapping it over and over and over and over and make it small enough so it shows in the camera. Wrapping it. No. So I just leave them in there. This is Christmas cards that I've made. My not new, brand new stapler that can staple down the center of I think it goes all the way to 12. I think it's almost 13 inches you can get it and then staple. So I love this. I haven't used it yet other than to make sure it worked. So I'm excited about that. Then down there is just things to, oh, what do you call that? Yeah, they're the things that I want to alter. These are 3 projects that are in the works, and I do not like starting something new and leaving something undone. But this one, let's see, these 3. This first one is for my book club, and I'm almost done with it, and I have to have it done on Thursday, and today's Tuesday, so woohoo! This one is a book that I did a long time ago, but once I got it into the book, it didn't open right. All the pages would stand straight up, so I didn't like it. So I disassembled it a couple weeks ago and reassembled it. Now I just need to make a new book cover for it. And then this one I made when I was at my girlfriend's house for 2 weeks, and she and I did some crafts, and so I made a mini album. But I just have to get it on those things, on the hinges and in a cover. So that's that. Then here is my workstation, well, the back of my workstation. And I'll come around, and I'm just going to run through and let you see. I have a bunch of papers and stamps and and things like that. And I will go in depth on all of this, do little kind of mini videos as I try and stay out of my own light. But I'll show you, you know, how I've got things organized so that it works for me, and what all of this stuff is, you know, how I use it and on my laptop, and you know, just kind of giving you an overall view of the things that I have. I have a little extended table right there. Not much on that. And then I'm going to sit down here. Oh, sorry. Try not to make you sick. This is a drawer unit that I keep by my desk with some goodies on top. My kind of workstation, how I set up for what I'm going to do, my little twirly thing. Got all of my machines, so to speak, cutters and score tools and things like that, and so all that's there. Bunch of things up on the top. Again, I will go over everything. I'm just kind of giving you an overview. And then I have drawers on this side too. So I am a visual kind of gal, and I like to see everything in one fell swoop. And so that's not for everybody. Some people like to have it behind closed doors and they don't want to see the mess and all of that. So I will be back either on another video or attached to this video, however long, and go over different sections. Okay? Thanks.